homelessness and like how that's treated, specifically in the city of Medford, because that's the still the county seat where most of the problems happen, because where most of the population is, and that's where all the county offices and things that people need to get to in their life, no matter what state their life is in, whether you're paying a mortgage or you need to go pay a ticket or worse, go to a court case or something like that. Everybody's got to show up in downtown Medford. So, homelessness, the livability team, I think it's called,
yes,
with Medford, and they do quite a bit, and they're not just about clearing out the greenway and those kind of things, although they participate in that stuff too.
No, we have some opposition that supports the homelessness, or what they like to call it, the houseless, and they don't agree with what the livability team does. But what the livability team does is they take somebody off the streets and they give them avenues and options to follow, to get them housing, to get them food, to get them the health care that they need, and to assist them to get back up on their feet. And MPD is kind of taking the lead in trying to be very compassionate, while yet they have a law that they have to enforce. And that law is if you're in an area that is protected and you're not allowed to camp, you're going to get moved.
I would consider Medford Police Department in the city of Medford, and I don't mean the political sense of the word, but the dictionary sense of the word, pretty progressive in how quickly they address these things. I mean, they address them pretty quickly, and there was lots of hubbub over the homeless encampment that took over Hawthorne Park.
Yeah.
And I think I heard that they placed 85% of those folks, and they can't place people who, just like you can't cure an addict that doesn't want to get clean, you can't make somebody move someplace safer if they don't want to. So they could kick them out of the park because that was part of the rule, but where they live now, a different spot on the Greenway, who knows. But Medford is providing places for people that are homeless to live.
There's been a lot of success stories out there of people that were once homeless that now have shelter, they have places to live, and now they're taking advantage of the opportunities out there to gain employment and start caring for themselves.
Yeah.
And I don't
that's the good stuff.
But the thing I don't understand is why would you oppose a group that is coming in and taking people out of one location, which is, horrendous living conditions, and putting them in a safe place where they're protected, they have food, they have running water, they have running toilets, and assisting them in getting back up on their feet? How is that cruel and unusual?
Well, and providing something like the Kelly Shelter, love it or hate it, there's 65 spots there, and Hope Village, which, I know a guy that works at Hope Village, great guy, excellent addiction counselor and those kind of things. That's 50 people, and like new tents, safe living conditions, clean living conditions, treatment, help, people to talk to, all those things. Not everybody in the right mental state will do those. I realize sometimes that's a mental state, but when we're talking about the homeless population, we also need to realize that there is a certain percentage of the houseless or homeless population that is doing no good. Yeah. Sex offenders not staying registered, drugs, theft, violence. You wouldn't send your sister or daughter down the trail at night, right?
I'm not letting my wife and kids walk down the Greenway in the evenings, because there are people that are insane.
Yeah,
I mean, people
totally.
that are suffering from horrible, mental health conditions. They're having mental health episodes. All you have to do is just drive around the streets of Medford, and you'll see people screaming at themselves, blocking traffic, stepping out in traffic. We've heard a bazillion times the name Brittany Oxford.